Greetings, brethren, and welcome back to my Road to 1500 ELO series on chess.com. We have 22 wins, 3 draws, and 10 losses so far, so we've been doing pretty good. More than double the wins of losses, so that's pretty good. We won our last game, and we're going to hope to keep it going here. After this game, we're going to do a game review in which we will see what I did well, what I did poorly, and most importantly, what I can do to improve for my next game so that I can get to 1500 ELO. And maybe you'll learn something along the way as well. So yeah, let's get right into it. If you'd like to, feel free to comment on anything, any moves that maybe I missed, anything that you would have done, anything I did well, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. And okay, yeah, I guess up here, I got up this high by lots of people just trading to do the Scandinavian, but now they're not doing that so much anymore. So now we have to play in this way here, and this has been very common. Okay, not this time. We'll just get our bishop out, no problem. They did this so that I couldn't bring my bishop over here. Very interesting. Um, so now what to do from here? We can try to double up here. That looks pretty good. So maybe we'll do that. We'll go here. Put some pressure on that. I can see this being played. Not a free pawn, but we can go here. We can even just castle. A little gross, so maybe not. We'll go here though. Okay, I like this trade. This is totally fine. And now we have Operation Get Our Pieces Out. Sorry, here and then, here. I have explored this before. Something I've learned is that this is not a good move. They do not like this move. But yeah, if we go here, this is pretty safe just because this push is going to weaken the king. We can go back. I don't really mind that so much. Do I ignore it? Probably not a good idea just to ignore it. Because, like, even just this trade to get, I don't know, this here, this doesn't seem so bad to me. Actually, it's pretty good, because I get this. Depends on what they do, though. And we don't really want to do that. Taking here, it forces a trade of something, and I just don't really like that. So I don't think I'll take there. I think I will... Well, I don't want to develop my bishop if he's just going to take it. So I get... Like, knight over here is kind of gross, though. Um... What should we do? Guess we could just go here for now. Fianchetto? This is kind of like a brick wall, though. I guess we could, like, take and then go here. And then Fianchetto after. What to do or what to do? Let's just do this for now. Honestly, just a waiting move to reinforce some stuff a little bit more. I don't see any plan to... Because they don't have a lot of development. Neither do I. But I didn't want to do this just for the sake of... Yeah. Okay. So that's not as good anymore. I don't want to get my... Like, at least just get it out, you know? Maybe not there because then my bishop is trapped. But just get this out, get over here, and then castle. I've spent a bit too much time so far in the opening. Maybe more than I would have liked. If I've missed anything, let me know. Because, these are tricky situations. Still, this is not good, so we'll just go here. Kind of letting my opponent walk all over me, not super good. I imagine that in the game review this will be quite upsetting. I could lock it up. And it kind of, allows them to attack more over here, which is not great. Like, I am kind of afraid, like, if I go, like, let's say here, and then I castle, just of some sacking stuff, I'm not super enthusiastic about all that at the moment. I'm sure that's what he might be looking into right now. But basically all in the crux of I do not want to take this pawn because this knight is just really good there. And yeah, locking this up, I don't know if I gain too much from that. But I do gain from castling, so that is something that I might want to do. Okay, just like a general move. We'll go here. If he wants to get in with his knight somewhere, does not matter to me all that much. So we're going to be castling pretty soon. This is fine. I can take back, so we'll just go here. This is fine once again. Once more, I do not want to take with this. I'm getting like double clicks. I don't know why that happens sometimes. Okay. Here. Reposition. Just take... I do like my bishop though, but I don't really want to force anything. This is fine if this happens, so maybe we will... We could attempt taking now. I think we'll go here. I never know which rook to put over. I don't mind this. He wants to go for that, because then we're going for this pawn. Because now we can do that. This doesn't really matter, right? Because we can just take back. Like here. Yeah, it doesn't super matter. He could be trying to wiggle in there. I think this is where we open things up. I anticipate this. Okay, not quite. Could go here. Just kind of work in over there a little bit. Yeah, I think this is fine. Don't want to play too slow. Obviously don't want to blunder anything. He does have an escape square, so no back rank stuff going on. Pawn. All that really does, like, he goes over here, threatens this, doesn't do anything though, so I will take this pawn. So we're up a pawn. We could even just start trying to get back over here as well. Doesn't do anything. Get a trade, get a rook back there, you know. Seems pretty nice. Could just... This threatens a tempo as well. Because where can this queen even go? Somewhere over here, but we can probably try to hunt it. I imagine getting my rooks back here is just a good idea in general, specifically because my bishop is nice, so maybe this can trap something. Or at the bare minimum, get a trade of some kind, because I'm up a pawn. So the game plan is to get this rook over here and push up. Try to promote something. Down 2 minutes in time. I've been down a lot of time recently, but this is... I'm appreciating my position. Because if here, you know, not really anything though. Queen only has 2 safe squares, which are these. Here, gets even less so. This attacks the knight, which is not great. And go here. Kind of gross. Kind of have to do it though, because like what can be done? This knight can't do anything really, so we'll go here. A bit of a gross defensive move, but I think it's kind of necessary for what we're doing right now. There, like this, get the pawn, doesn't really do anything. This is, yeah, I think it works just fine. We'll do it. We get this. Good. I was scared there for a moment. I was like, how did I miss that? But I guess my autopilot ran kind of well. The bishop, again, from afar. Yeah, attacking this, but we can just go back over here. Or even just threaten the queen. That doesn't really work. Rook is hanging in a really unsatisfying way. Well, unsatisfying for my opponent, because I think this is all fine. Like, because there's no checks or anything. Yeah, I'll just take this rook in the corner, I think. We had some time to think about it. If he goes here, we're just going to go here. Could go here as well. Probably give the check. Oh, no, that check does not work. Holy, never mind. I thought the whole reason he did that was so that, because this was defended by the queen, and I almost gave this check. But clearly that is not the case, so we can go here. Yep, okay. We have time, so it's okay. I don't have a crazy amount of time or anything. Can I get back there? No, not really. Because we can just play safe, take this here, go find a safe square, and just push these pawns. We're up 12 points of material, somehow. His only threats are over here. We could probably just sack this, just get rid of the piece. I don't even mind that. Let's just do it. I don't want him to have access to stuff. Doesn't necessarily trap his queen, but it, you know, encourages a trade, and I can just start pushing this. Rook behind. Yeah, push the pawn. Push the pawn. He's not getting through over here. Yeah, bring it up. Rook over. Keep pushing. I don't see a threat, so we'll just keep doing this. One more, it's looking pretty grim. Does not protect this. Yeah, we're still fine. Protected by both the rook and the knight. That would be tricky, wouldn't it? Yeah, we'll just go back here, I guess. Yeah, back here and protect. To try and get a little sneaky with the back rank, but we will not allow that. Here and everything is defended. All of this. We're getting another queen here. And then my two queens will go do that. Obviously, there was probably a quicker way to do this, but we're just playing it nice and safe. I don't really care. Queen. You know, go here. Try to force the queen out, and then... We'll just go back there. Yeah. Nice. Good. So that was good. Good game. I'm pretty happy about how that went. Yeah, not much to say. We're going to look at the game review now, and we'll take a look and see if game review thinks that I did good as well. I missed a couple things it thinks, so we'll go here. And we'll look at our little game review. Okay, 90.0. So just barely on the threshold of, yeah, 90% accuracy. I'm very happy with a 90% accurate game. Of course, that gets a little bit inflated by the end game, where barely anything can go wrong because I was up by so much. But yeah, 2100. I'm proud of that. That's pretty good. So yeah, we'll go here and a little Scandinavian. They're gonna push here. We go here, and yeah, we develop just kind of normal stuff. No opening theory here. I'm just like, hey, what are some good moves? I want to get rid of that. A great move, apparently, to to keep the game equal on move like 6 or something. 7, I think. And yeah, now we got our big center, and okay, wanted me to push this forward so that he can't get his knight in there, I guess. That's fine. I felt pretty happy about all this. My knight was congested, but equal is all I'm looking for here. Yeah, still equal. He wants to trade. We trade with this. We miss an idea here. What was the idea? Just taking? Why is taking a good idea, though? Let's see. Take, follow up. Just positional. Purely positional, I guess. We get a bishop back here. I would never play this move, so I don't feel bad about this. I do not feel bad about this. Yeah. Try to play some nice solid chess here. Now we do it because I just felt like opening up and getting my queen here into a good spot was good. We take a pawn. He's going to move there. Yeah, this was good, but it wanted me to move my bishop here, I guess. That's, still +2. What was it? 0.8. Sorry, +2.3. It was 2.8 before, so I don't feel bad about this at all. Yeah, queen goes over there. We just defend. I see. It wanted me to go over here and just... That's quite strange. Why, though? Why? Best move. Because this just hangs the knight, right? So what's the big... The big idea is that... yeah, I guess we're just +1. Even though we're up... They have one more piece than I do, but I have more pawns. And like a rook for it, and then... We just get to push these guys to oblivion, basically. But I'm still totally fine with what I did. Just protect, and yeah, he hung this, which was fine. But yeah, the idea was just to try and get these pawns over here and then push. So we figured it out. Yeah, take another one there, take back. He just gave me everything for some reason. I'm like, hey, sack the rook. Just get rid of another piece he has to play with. We're going to push these. No, he tries to get a little sneaky. He tries to, because like after this, it is mate, actually. He takes, but we just go back and we defend. He's like, I'm going to keep trying that. We defend more. And then there we go. We get our queens. And couple missed opportunities. Doesn't really matter, though. We just wanted to figure it out. We only had a minute left. So, yeah, I'm happy about that one. Okay, we get to go here. We get to go to our title. And change it to the big 23 on the wins. That's quite good. And I'm happy about that. 1372 on our way up to 1400. All right. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Godspeed, brethren.